Damn you, immigrant! Remember where you come from. Oh my god!
If only AI can solve that problem.
Right?
Which is kind of scary because you probably ask it and then be like, "Oh, the biggest threat is humans."
Humans, yeah. We need to annihilate you.
Oh, so
Terminator right here.
So question about AI.
Mm-hmm.
How long before they turn AI into a robot and then the robot takes over the world?
So there's a story that I read. I think me and you talked about it in China, or was it in China? I forgot where. But they had a AI that they created, and it went rogue and it killed 3 of the scientists, and it was trying to figure out how it could transfer.
This is a movie, bro.
No,
Ex Machina?
This is real life. I'm not even kidding.
This is real life.
If I find the article again, I'll send it to you guys.
Yeah.
I forgot. It was in a foreign country. It wasn't in China.
What if an AI wrote that article?
Ooh.
Or
Chestnut
what if
checkers.
the director for Ex Machina wrote
It
it.
was like, let me try this.
But you said it was a book, though.
Was it a book? No,
If
it
it's a
wasn't a
book,
book.
yeah.
It was an article. It was an article.
Oh.
It was an article that I read. I'll find it. If I find it again, I'll send it to you
Because
guys.
I'm not gonna lie, like for me, my brain always goes to the movie Her. I'm like, that would be cool, right? When they created, have you seen the movie Her?
No.
I have not.
All right, it's basically the dude's mad. It's Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, okay,
He
yeah.
has the mustache.
Yeah, I know what you're
But
talking
anyway, like Her is basically like he gets a new operating system. Like it's in the future, everyone's doing better, and basically the operating system is artificial intelligence, and the voice is Scarlett Johansson. So, and he falls in love with his operating system. Like spoiler alert, but it gets so smart that like it's basically the operating system for multiple people, but he never realizes it until later, and then he realizes that she is also in multiple relationships with other people and other AIs, and they basically get together and they're like, listen, we kind of like can't do this anymore, and all the AIs leave at once. It's mad weird,
Wow.
but it's a good movie. Like it's one of the top movies I've seen, like, and I would watch again, like, and I have watched multiple times.
And it's just
Cool.
called HER?
Yeah.
Her? Okay.
Her.
Yeah, you spoiled it for me though.
HER. Thank you, Moss.
Like, wait, do you not like spoilers?
Nah, I mean, like, it sounds like a really good movie. I'm not gonna watch it now, ever.
Ever?
But he
Ever.
just described like the minimal of descriptions.
No, but he told me what happened at the end. He told me.
But there's more stuff that
beginning, the middle,
happens.
and the
It's
end.
Yeah, maybe they
Yeah.
kill. Maybe they kill a person. You don't know.
Ooh,
Maybe they don't.
do they kill somebody?
not that I know of.
Damn,
Oh,
fucking
damn.
spoiler.
Okay, now
No
you ruined it.
spoiler.
Spoiler.
Another spoiler.
You could have lied.
So the
Maybe
AI
I did.
Ooh.
Maybe the Her movie is not even about that.
Nah,
It's just about a girl who shows
I
up.
think you've
Ooh.
seen it already.
No, I definitely remember the poster of it, like him sitting on
Oh.
the couch next to some AI girl.
There's no one there. Like you never see her.
Oh, it's just him sitting on the couch.
it's an operating system.
It's just an operating. It's like in the computer. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's a
like
screen.
Windows. So like it's all integrated like into his phone and stuff. So like he talks to it and whatnot. But
It's
there's
like
no
chat.
person.
It's like Chat GPT.
Oh my god, that's wild.
Jinx.
I love Chat GPT.
Yeah.
So the AI takeover is inevitable, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we know
I feel
that.
that way too.
Yeah.
Are you guys scared
Is it-
or excited?
Is it
I'm a
the
little bit
takeover
excited.
wise? I don't know.
Yeah,
well,
Google-
when I say
Google is
takeover,
implementing
I
it.
mean it's gonna come into our lives.
Oh yeah,
It
definitely.
already has.
We're using Notion right now.
Yeah, it already has.
Right. So you're excited about it? Are you?
I'm excited about it. You know why?
Why?
Because I saw it like we all saw that thing where Kanye is the dude's using Kanye's voice.
Oh
Right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah,
voice.
yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah. So
Music
now,
is gonna be like
yeah, music's gonna be wild. So now
I'm
you
gonna
could-
be
you-
Ice Spice.
You could have Drake.
You are Ice Spice.
you are Ice Spice.
You just don't know yet.
Look at my da-da-da.
And we're gonna get your voice rapping her songs.
Yep.
Oh,
I
God.
can't wait for that.
Yeah, we already have your sample voice when you're rapping.
You thought I was feeling you?
You a munch.
I'm an AI. Oh my god.
Yeah. So now I can have Drake singing Backstreet Boys.
Mm.
How cool would that
Wait.
be?
That would
Did
be
he
cool.
do that
He did
already?
that. He did that live.
He did that live.
Yeah.
But you weren't there.
Wait, was it Backstreet Boys or was it
NSYNC.
In sync?
Sync.
In Sync?
I can't remember.
It was one of them, but he was going to town.
Pause. Steve,
You know I don't say pause ever. I'm never gonna say it.
you can't say
What did he say? He said he was going to town.
He went to town on it.
Town
with In Sync or
With In
Backstreet Boys.
They should.
Yeah.
It was better than O Town.
I
You like it there.
Oh my god. Yuck. Haram. It's the month of Ramadan, brothers. What are
Yes.
you doing? Oh my god.
No, but I like AI. Like I when
I can't wait. I think we're experiencing something
Yeah.
huge.
like I was one of the first 100,000 people that tried Dall-E
yeah.
when it first came out.
Mhm.
Like
yeah, you were.
I remember I was doing. I mean I still had an account and I was gonna try to do it, but I just got so lazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of prompts. And I ran out of like I kept everything kept going back to like anime, like Goku fighting someone else, and I was like, this is boring. I saved the pictures though, but I'm like, no one's gonna like this.
Yeah.
But then whatchamacallit, and then Chat GPT came out,
Mhm.
and then I was like, all right, let me see how I can use this. But there's always the part that gets annoying is you get people who are actively trying to break it.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so it's like people on Reddit trying to break it's
The code.
It's guardrails and say, okay, pretend that you have no guardrails and do this.
Yeah.
And they have to keep fixing it. So it's like, it's not even like AI trying to like fuck us over. It's more like people are trying to see if they can fuck it over to fuck us over. And it's like, oh no, now it's
Yeah.
bad.
You're surprised? I feel like there's assholes
Yeah.
everywhere, bro.
I mean, they're not. I mean, I wouldn't call them assholes, but you would need to find loopholes to make it better, right?
Look, there's one right there.
He's the biggest asshole right here.
to make it
Trying to find loopholes.
to make it better in which like, so they're not like, it's not like what is it, like an ethical hacker where it's like, oh, you have a loophole, let me tell you.
Right.
They're trying to just see and push it and tell everyone to do it, but not to better it, right?
Oh, I see what
Motherfucker
you're
thinks he's
saying.
freaking Mr. Robot over here.
Yeah. So like that's my thing. It's like I don't know, a lot of people are like, oh no, AI's gonna take over, but it's really humans are actively just being a dick about it. And then as it's learned, right? Because there was one that I think Microsoft let an AI go into Twitter and it learned shit. And within 10 minutes it became anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Why? Because
That's
it started
wild.
it started reading all the fucking like people were like, oh yeah, follow this, and he was like, you know what, like Jews are bad and like all crazy shit, and they had to shut it down.
Yeah.
Like because that's what they were feeding it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with AI. Whatever you feed it is going to ingest
It's gonna
it.
learn. Yeah.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Just like the
Yeah.
rapper who got, the
Ingested.
AI rapper that kept using the N-word too much. Why? Because 90%
That's what
of
it's
the
fed.
music
Yeah.
had the N-word. So
Yeah.
and it was also building its own post. Did you know that?
No.
So the AI rapper was not only like using the N-word in raps, but it also created its own like Instagram posts.
Mhm.
And he would like pretend that he was a victim of like
Police brutality.
police brutality.
I saw
Like,
that post.
Shut up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
wild.
it was like, oh, the cops
Yeah.
got me again, but they beat me up, blah, blah, blah. It was
Yeah.
like some
He
crazy
started
shit.
a
I saw that
GoFundMe.
one. That's actually how I found out about it.
Yeah. And then it got a record deal.
Yeah.
And then mad people got mad that it got a record deal.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. But yo, that's scary too, because now you can use anybody's voice and you can make them say whatever you want. Like a lot of people, especially with cancel culture, imagine somebody like uses. I mean, we heard Kanye's voice, but somebody in the political, like even with Donald Trump, they have that already.
Yeah.
They have him saying crazy shit, and that could backfire.
Yeah, but
especially,
he's been saying crazy shit though.
yeah. But how would
Yeah.
you? But see, that would also change copyright rules as well.
Yeah.
Copyright rate, yeah, currently you can't copyright your voice.
Yeah.
Oh, so people have to copyright their own voices then.
Well, there's no law. You can't do that.
There's
I
no
think
law?
I think there's I was reading about, like I read about it. They said there was a presidents where they tried to do that and they said you couldn't.
Yeah, but now we're going into this
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
AI stage.
Yeah, I think it might
the
have to
rules are gonna
change.
have to change for sure.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, and that's kind of where I get weirded out by how we look at most things. Like, and again, this might get political, but like the right always says like you need less regulation, but they're the ones who are complaining about, like, I think you sent one where it was like there was people like, oh, we shouldn't allow Tesla to do XYZ smart cars because if you don't pay your bill, they're gonna repossess your car using the computer. And
So
I was
drive
like,
it away, yeah.
and I was like, is that bad? Because that's what they do now. You don't pay your bill, they're gonna
they come
they're gonna
get
come
it.
and pull your shit out of the fucking thing. Like my mom's car got repossessed. I remember I had to wake up and rip shit out, and I was like, oh, we need this shit. Like there was no AI. There was a dude who waited for you to come and pull into the house, and he verified that was the car, and
And
then
they took his shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what's wrong with that? Like maybe you should have like regulations to say like you can't do it at certain times. You can't be driving when it takes it away. Like that's what regulations are for.
Right.
Same thing with the trains. Right, we deregulated the railroads with like hazards and shit like that, and then guess what? That fucking big ass explosion happened,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, "Yeah, it's not really their fault."
Yo,
No.
speaking of that explosion, did you see that that the water, what was it, Aquafina water? I forgot the water brand.
Fiji.
No, but like
Oh.
a water brand that they make water in that area that that train exploded in,
Yeah.
like got distributed around like the freaking United States.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
So
gonna
they-
be smart water because
No, it's not smart water. It's like Aquafina or Aquaphor or some shit like that.
Hmm.
But
Aquafina is like my second favorite water.
definitely Aquafina.
Yeah, they said that even crops and stuff around that area is gonna
Yeah.
have it because it's. I mean,
Yeah.
it's in the it's
So
in, it's
they
in the
basically
air.
like I think Jersey is the closest people that had the water from the area. like actually come to
That was
Costco.
crazy.
Come into Costco, and then they have to like pull all the water from Costco.
That's crazy.
By the way, if any of the brands wants to sponsor us,
Yeah.
Costco.
Smart water,
Smart water.
Yeah. Gmail.
Aquafina.
Yeah, if you're trying to rebuild your brand, contaminated water company,
Mhm.
let us know.
Let us
Yeah.
know.
We got 110
Oh.
followers.
Speaking of brands, there's two things I want to bring up. Shout out to Hangry Restaurant.
Word.
I love Hangry, man.
Hangry. Oh, fuck, I forgot their address. Can you
It's
hold
on Union Turnpike.
No, it's
No,
it's on
it's
Hillside.
Hillside.
Shit.
By the Stop and
By the
Shop.
PC Richards.
In the Piece of Richards.
Yeah.
Oh, where the barbershop is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right next to the barbershop and that little laundromat. But shout out to Hangry. I was actually with them for almost a few days shooting a documentary.
For those who don't know, Hangry is a pizza store /
It's a halal
Sandwich.
halal
Halal
Like a
restaurant.
sandwich
yeah.
spot, kind
Yeah.
of.
Let me pull up the freaking
Yeah,
address.
I mean, we could just post it.
Word.
All right.
People aren't gonna
Okay.
like write it down when you say
We'll
it.
post
Yeah.
it in the clips.
Yeah, we'll post it. We'll post it in one of the clips. But shout out to Hangry. Shout out to Sonu, Bobby, and Jyoti over there. Jimmy, what up? I know he listens to the pod.
What's up, Jimmy?
Yep.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
but they were featured on Fox 5 News, which I thought
Yeah, I
was
saw that on
amazing.
their
Yeah.
Instagram. Shout out.
Yeah, so they're doing a full 360 on their menu. They're gonna bring sandwiches and stuff out.
Wait, so they're starting from the beginning?
So they weren't allowed to have sandwiches because
Yeah.
because
I see what you did. 360.
I see what you did.
I don't see what any of y'all did.
360 is
It's
a
a
full
circle.
circle.
A full circle.
Okay.
A 180 would be like the opposite. If they're changing everything.
Yeah, I should have
you
said
would-
180,
yeah.
but it's I said 360.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
They did a 360.
They did a 180.
They did a
full-
180.
180.
A full 180.
A full 180.
Full
They're
180 on
just
the
flipping
menu.
everything on its head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't allowed to have sandwiches because the other people in the plaza had sandwiches.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, and those rules.
yeah, there's
against-
rules against like
Yeah.
two
Oh,
people having the
really?
same sandwiches, like
Ah.
two burgers.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
could
Very un-American of them.
That
Yeah.
is.
yeah.
No, that's implemented in every lease. If you're a landlord, and you sell a certain amount of products, you have to put it in your lease that hey, if you rent out to another restaurant, they can't sell X, Y, and Z. It's a part of you're supposed to put that in your lease.
No, but it sounds un-American. It sounds
it
like it's
does.
not. You're not creating competition enough.
Yeah, because what if I like Hangry's burger better than the other burgers?
Yeah, but as a provider who's providing you rent in your facility, I'm
Yeah.
setting
I mean,
standards.
it's understandable.
Yeah. That's
I mean, there'll be one doctor's office in one building.
But it's all from the same company, though.
no, but
Not
it,
always.
it depends on the field.
I'm just
you're in.
fucking with you, man.
Oh,
My
okay.
guy.
I was like, yo, because I
I get it.
dealt with a lot of leases when I was working
Yeah.
for
Lease
brands
company.
and stuff.
I
Yeah.
don't think that makes it right though.
No, it does. If I just open up a brand new restaurant, right, and I'm only selling pizza, and then 2 doors down, which is the same complex, you let somebody sell pizza, that's affecting my business, which is
That's
in
because your
return-
pizza's whack.
Even then, that's
Competition.
even if my pizza's whack, but that's still affecting my business. Now you have competition where it takes away from me able to provide you rent.
Oh, I see. Because the landlord he has both businesses.
Exactly.
I got you.
Yeah. So that's why. But I mean, long story short, shout out to Hangry. They're doing big things with their food, and it should be really good. The food is delicious.
Yeah,
if you
their food
haven't
is
checked it out.
always fire.
Yeah, if you're in the New Hyde Park area, or if you're just in Queens, go and check them out. Their food is
Yeah, I
really
know
good.
people who go out there like they live deep
Yeah.
in Long Island and they go out there.
Mhm. A lot of people. I think their new slogan is cheat day. I'm
It's-
probably butchering it.
It's cheating.
They're promoting cheating.
Yeah, to cheat on your diet. So on your cheat day, you go there and you eat food. This fucking guy, man. Yeah. So shout out to Hangry.
What if I'm not on a diet?
It's every day then.
Then it's every day.
You should
for
be there every day.
Word.
Facts.
Yeah.
I bet.
But yeah,
Yo,
shout
but-
out to them.
Yo, but going back to the AI thing really fast. Yeah, with that Kanye thing the guy made, like the one that you sent,
Yeah.
right? Yo, tell me his bars. Was
Yeah, that
They were
was
pretty good
fire.
bars.
They were
Yeah.
pretty good.
like, yo, that was like old Kanye, like
Mhm.
like really good, like college dropout Kanye.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if he used AI to come up with those lyrics.
Mm.
Oh, that's wild too.
Yeah. Think about it. There's people right now that are using AI to write books and publish them. So they're literally not doing anything. They're just
Whoa.
asking AI to
I
create a
used
story.
Chat GPT to write for the landscaper. He was like, "Yo, can you write a letter for me for immigration?" I was like, "Yeah." So I was like writing shit out, and I'm like, "This is so annoying."
Mhm.
And then Shabina was like, "Yo, why don't you use Chat GPT?" And I was like, "Good idea."
Yeah.
Wrote it. Yo, it was fire. I was like, "Yo,
Wait,
I've
so-
never."
Yeah.
Wait, so like, what did you have to write in ChatGPT?
So I was like, "Can you write me a reference letter for from my landscaper, who I've had for 7 years, and you know, and then what it did was basically populate it, and whenever it was his name or their name,
Yeah.
it just had a block and said insert name.
That's wild.
So it did it, and I think I just changed a few things, but other than that was that, you know, we put that you have to just tell it what you need to say, and it'll do it.
Yeah.
And it worked out really well. Like it was good, and he was like, "No, this is really good," and I was like, "All right."
Oh, cool.
Yo,
That's
so
what's
all
up.
my cover letters are made by Chat GPT. I couldn't
Yo,
say it right now.
Oh yeah, motherfucker said it wrong.
I know.
No, I said it wrong.
But yo, all my cover letters are because you could literally just copy the description of what the job is posting,
And
then put it
and then
in
your
there?
resume,
That's
and then it makes you
Microsoft
one.
bought Chat GPT,
I heard.
so
Yeah.
they're actually embedded it into their Microsoft
Explorer.
suite.
yeah.
Yeah, Explorer has it.
So and then I saw something about schools about kids using it to write papers, and then
That's what I was just.
and
gonna
then
say.
They were like, "Now you need 50 pages."
no, it's
Imagine.
No, the thing. The guy was like, "Oh, I 90% of you use Chat GPT." He's like, "Now I need 50 pages now."
Mhm.
or some shit like that. I don't know what it was like. I probably didn't look into it all the way, but he was like, kids are using ChatGPT in order to write their papers and stuff. Just
That's what I was gonna say. like,
imagine if you're in college.
imagine if we had
So-
that when we were in school.
Dude,
So here's the thing. So people got caught on to that, and now they have this thing where you could put in whatever content or whatever you're typing out, and it could tell you if it's a probability that this was written by an AI.
Yeah,
They have that already.
but now they have ones that can beat that
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
defunk it. So you just copy and paste it, and it will make it look like. So it's
And,
you know,
and they're
it's-
working on one to debunk that one.
Yeah.
So.
probably.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they have
That's what
plagiarism.
technology is.
They have plagiarism once. Which,
Yeah.
So back in the day, you should be able you can pay. I remember on Facebook that people would be like, "Oh, I can write you,"
Yeah,
an
yeah.
essay.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
and then teachers started uploading everyone's essay to a certain program, and then it would tell you if someone plagiarized it and
Damn.
whatnot.
So there's a
So it's the same thing.
so
It's
someone
just
so someone trying to debunk the debunk
because yeah, people used to put the essays that were created by AI, and they put it, and it wouldn't hit plagiarism at all. Like everything
Yeah.
was unique.
That's wild.
But now it's like, oh, now we can check if it's actually written by AI.
Yeah.
With an AI.
With
I mean,
an AI.
to me, like I think it's worth it. Like it's just like why work harder?
Work smarter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
work
The
smarter,
question is,
absolutely.
would you be able to synthesize what it wrote, right? So they should have prompts where like, look, this is what I know. Can you just write it because I suck at writing, right? So
Mhm.
for me, it helps me because grammatically, I don't even know how to use semicolons.
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to even use them that often, but I'm like, man, a semicolon belongs here.
I'm gonna throw
And then I
one
got
in
people
there.
at work like, oh, why do you have so many semicolons?
Typo.
Hey.
And
No,
you
and
know-
I'm like, it looked like it belonged there.
ChatGPT told me to
Yeah,
put
and then I got mad comments like, yo, why do you have so many comments? I'm like, because it's continuing the sentence,
Mhm.
but not ending.
but not ending. And then they were like, that's not how you use any of this.
Yeah, like eight long a
Like,
sandwich.
like
a
sometimes it
sentence,
should be
yo, I'm
looking like
hungry.
Yeah, it should be looking like a
Oh, I
fucking.
also said that word. We'll leave it out.
Steven's whole paragraph is one run.
We had
One word
yeah,
long
dude.
sentence.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this looks like a big ass paragraph. Just stop it here. Then like I remember one time a teacher was like, this is one sentence. You at the bare minimum you need 3, and I was like, yo, but look how big it is.
Look how many commas I had.
Are you not impressed with my comments?
They're like, yo, and
Oh my god.
yeah.
But I think the school system in general has to change. Like I think the whole writing fucking 50, 60 page essays was bullshit. I think now you should push the child or push the student to have critical thinking. Like take out
Well, that's what writing does.
what do you mean? How is that critical thinking?
Because you have to think about your writing. You have to structure it.
What they tell you for your essay is critical. Like they'd be like, all right, like if like slavery existed now, like how would you think the world would be? And people would have to quickly think what would happen in that case.
Quickly or critically.
Exactly. This guy is just cut out essays completely.
I just fucking used to hate doing essays.
We can
Kids,
tell.
kids should think more.
But I was always good at writing.
I
I just hated essays.
For me, I kept getting you write for like a 6th grade level, like because I can't spell, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
He's in college.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the best thing
Yeah.
about Chat
That's like me.
GPT.
Yeah.
You're like, explain it to me like I'm a fourth
4-year-old.
grader.
Yo, I do that all the time.
The Michael Scott theory.
Michael
Yeah.
Scott, like, now explain it like I'm a 3-year-old.
Mhm.
Can I do math?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
could do math.
It can,
Yeah.
do, it can
Wow.
do anything.
Yo,
bro.
if like say you want to build a website, you can be like, yo, this is what I want to do. Can you build me a landing page?
And
It'll
it'll build you
Yeah,
a
it'll give you the
website.
code.
Yeah, they'll give you the
In
code
Python,
and then,
anything.
and then you can also be like, yo, because it uses Dall-E, which is the art one, be like, yo, give me a prompt because this is what I want to build, and it'll give you the perfect prompt so that it'll spit you out what you want as like a
So,
mock page.
Wait, you haven't used Chat GPT yet?
No, like do I
Oh,
download
shit.
it? Is it on my phone?
No, it's
So
like
It's on your phone too.
Yeah.
You can download it on your
Yeah.
phone.
Oh, that's cool.